going to do a tutorial on how to hatch flies because this has been the harder thing for me to master, owning spiders, and spiders love flies, and a lot of people ask me how to do this. So ignoring my childlike artwork, here is the life cycle of a fly. You have your eggs, your larva or spike, your pupa, and adult. When you're ordering flies, just make sure you order the pupa and not the spikes. And you can certainly order them from anywhere, but I choose to order them from mantisplace.com because I've had really good luck. I order the pack of 100 blue bottle flies, or because I have smaller spiders and house flies are smaller, I order the combo. So just a little advice when ordering from Mantis Place. Yes, it automatically defaults to the praying mantis shipping, which is $44.95. Do not choose that option. You want to choose the feeder option if you only have the fly pupae. If you have supplies, then choose the supply shipping. And of course, if there's any issue, she will email you and let you know. Before I get into hatching, let's talk about housing. So you can pretty much keep the pupae in like a 32-ounce container. Just make sure it has ventilation for when the flies hatch. You can use the couple flies, which I'll go into in a second, or you can use a DIY container. Whatever you use, you will always need a heat source to hatch those flies. So if you live in a place that is warm all year round, lucky you, you could just put them outside. But if you live somewhere like me where it's mostly cold all year round, you will need to get an external heat source. So I just recommend buying this seedling heat mat from Amazon, but I'm sure you can use any sort of heat source. One of the best options when hatching flies is ordering the cup of flies from mantisplace.com. It's like you're all in one. It comes with the container for when the flies hatch. It comes with watering crystals, food for the flies, and then an empty container for the pupa. But if you are using your own containers, then certainly you can order the supplies elsewhere. So I hatch a lot of flies, so I do order the watering crystals on Amazon, and then I buy a whole container of fly food on Mantis Place. Flies from Mantis Place, they come in these little mesh bags, and sometimes they're already hatched, so I just throw them in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and then I take the food that I buy or that they give me and I sprinkle some on the top to a deli cup. You don't want to put too much food because they kind of drown themselves in it. Then put the water crystals in a deli cup, add some water, and then they will turn into this jelly-like substance. Now you are ready to transfer your pupa and your flies into your cup. Just whatever cup you're using, put them on the heat mat, and they should hatch within a few days. Now I store mine in the refrigerator, but when I feed, I put them in the freezer for about 2 minutes, no longer than that. Feeding flies is really gross, but the spiders love them. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope this helped.